So, as you all know who have been following, this is our 23rd episode of John All About Comics. Now, as you also learned previously, Stan Lee was instrumental into starting Marvel Comics. He worked for Timely Comics doing a number of different things. He did some drawing, some writing, some penciling, some directing, production, even getting coffee in the very beginning. Towards the end of Timely Comics, when they were coming near the end for financial reasons, Stan Lee decided to have a small blurb in the back of Amazing Fantasy number 15 about a new character he thought of called Amazing Spider-Man. So he did that, and a month or two later, when the fan mail came back, he saw, based on the fan mail, that this Amazing Spider-Man character, which was only 15 pages in the back of the book, was highly popular, and more people were writing about that character than all the other fan mail combined. So Mr. Lee knew he was onto something. Shortly afterwards, Timely Comics folded, and Stan Lee, along with the help of Jack Kirby, who was a phenomenal artist, started Marvel Comics. Marvel Comics, drawings were done by Mr. Kirby, and the writing and the actual business part of it initially was done by Mr. Lee. Now, shortly after they started with their first comics, Fantastic Four and other such, around November of 1963, and if you were there in November of 1963, you're going to remember this just like me. They started X-Men Comics. This here is a reproduction of what X-Men number 1 looked like. And not sure how well the flying monkey is holding the camera right now, but if she's doing a good job, you might even see on the back if she's focusing, and maybe she is, maybe she's not. Being a woman, you never can really rely on them. But if the flying monkey is doing the proper thing, you'll see X-Men 2 through 10 on the back. So this here graphic novel reproduces X-Men 1 through 10 in color. Now, if you were to buy X-Men number 1 now, depending upon the condition of the book, you might spend anywhere from a couple $100 to $10,000 or $15,000 or more. All depends on condition. And here we have all 10 of them in one handy book. Now, to buy all 10 of these will cost you a lot more allowance than your parents gave you. Maybe your parents are still giving you allowance. Maybe you're 75 years old, and if your parents are still getting you allowance, you're kind of special or a liar, one or the other. But now we're getting off track. So anyhow, this is what they call a splash page. This is a splash page of X-Men 1, and again, came out in 1963. And boys and girls, or adults, or silly people, the next time in episode number 25, we're going to get into the actual contents of this book. For now, it's your comic friend, John, saying goodbye. Don't cry. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.